too far away. Even the corrupted
And
zone
you have the
down
Shadow
by.
Stones south of it too now. Lazy Links is definitely a good place to drop. And I think that what's special about this tournament this week is we have a lot of duos that haven't played a lot of games together. You know, we've got a lot of new captains, we got a lot of new players, and so they might not be confident going to that hot drop, but, you know, reverse psychology, you go to that hot drop because nobody else wants to do it.
If everyone's thinking no one's going to go there, there's too many good players, then you go, you're the good player.
Yeah, chances are when you're playing with a lot of people that are new or are up and coming, you'll see them landing in these far corners of the map. They want to feel safe, they want to feel comfortable and have that good foundation before they're going into fights. And already, again, like last game, fight about to break out potentially in Viking.
That's right. It looks like there is only 5 players. So someone is by themselves right now. Jarl is here. I mean, so it looks like Jarl is saying, this is our zone, right? And when it's Fnatic Jarl, you don't want... If he's close by, you just want to say, okay, look, you have that. I'm going to go somewhere else.
They've got a shotgun and a porta-fort, these two. So they're definitely just getting intel. I don't think they're going to go for any long-range shotgun kills or eliminations. And Svenos!
Did you see
that?
He is.
Oh, and Rules just went down to Harmy.
And Fiona Meds as well. And look, if you saw, Alpha is closing in. But yeah, you talked about it. Svenos is 14 HP currently.
Trying to loot as he's being pursued.
Okay, all right.
Not a great... Ooh, okay. Doesn't go for the re-edit. Goes for the stairs.
Did he get the stick? He exploded Mary Gaming.
Oh, no. And picks up more explosives.
That's right.
That is not a guy you want to see explosives on.
That's correct. And then look, Highstyle is here. So I'm sure Highstyle was like, wait, did you hear that? Pretty sure there's an explosion. Look at this. It's Kinstar and Hunter. Don't forget, they've got that 2 times multiplier, ladies and gentlemen. Any elimination they get going in, any points they get coming out of this will be multiplied by 2.
So these guys are very, very hungry. And again, these are not people that you want to have in pursuit of you.
That's right.
Right away, they get a quick knock, and they're on to the next partner.
Dalo is down.
Not wasting any time. Oh, and he's so low, and he's going to potentially...
Look at the way they're like engaging. So you've got Hunter up top who's just putting down the pressure, and then Kinstar was down below waiting. He's like, that player's gonna hop down. I'm gonna be right where I need to be. And again, Kinstar, it's like it's math to him, right? He's like problem solving in his head, running the numbers like, okay, he's gonna be here in this amount of time. Here we go.
Well, it is early game, and you have to realize that not a lot of these players know that they need to be farming a lot of resources early. So when they're in those build fights, you're coming down soon. You're gonna run out. I'm just gonna wait down here, and when you come, we'll finish you off, and then we're moving on to take advantage of that 2 times multiplier.
That's right. And now checking out the new safe zone. So we're gonna go on the top, more right half of the map, which is pretty good. Unfortunately,
so not on the island.
That's right. I was literally about to say,
Sorry,
unfortunately,
Z.
not near the island, but that's okay. We've got other cool places to go to as well. Tixi here, he's got 2 eliminations, which is good. That's pretty much the way you want to start things off.
Well, you're definitely playing for eliminations if you're dropping in Tilted. You're hoping that you're going to be able to have a good start on the other team, get those resources before them, and have that ideal fight against them. So winning Tilted is a great feeling, great advantage.
I'm actually surprised we didn't see more people go to Tilted. It looks like it was just the 2 squads. So they picked up, one squad, took out another.
Did the teammate not have any?
No, they had 0 eliminations. Yep. Yep, and now when we pull up the scoreboard again, so a lot of 2s, but look how many, that's it. You got 1, 2, 3 duos at the top with 2 points.
I mean, we have 83 people alive still.
Exactly, look how many 0s are across the board. So there's only a handful of eliminations across the lobby right now. So there's still a lot of action to be had here. And now we're over at Gus, AKA Racetrack, AKA Gus.
Gus.
Gus, it spells out Gus.
What?
Look at it from the side, just a head.
Well,
yeah.
What?
There you go.
Oh, okay. I have never noticed that. Thank you for that. I'm going to share that with my stream. Actually, they're all being shared. Dang. Dang it.
Dang it.
No, you look cool.
Also, well, I'm doing the best that I can. Also, fun fact, if it's a real working racetrack, You can go there if you put an ATK on it. You get
yep.
like a start time, you get a lap time, you get how many laps you. Yeah, it's go there. If you haven't done it,
it is fun, and as long as the zone's on it, you can have a few minutes of fun.
Now over to Reflection and Villex. Now they are in Shifty Shafts again. So we're watching with this new spectator client, right? So you can take a look in the top right, and you can actually see where the other players are. So we've got a duo moving away from them, which is probably okay. They're moving more inland, trying to get safe.
Well, and you can also see the health of their teammate. So I really, really love this, the new client. It's great. And you get to see who it is. So Isma. And they're sitting on full shield. Oh, and full shield, full health, a chug, 8 minis. This is definitely an ideal lineup for Dementos. He's got to be feeling pretty confident. And 780 metal?
How did you, where did you get that? What?
Yeah, it looks like there's no more trucks and a few less shipping containers.
Yeah, they farmed it all. They said metal is valuable. We're going to take all of that. Thank you, though.
Yeah, and it looks like these guys seeing if they can spot anyone in the divot. Annie making a little base. Or that's not Annie. Alliance. Wait. This guy has a very quick, he has like high sensitivity, Nova.
Yeah, he's just whipping it around right now. And I mean, again, so you got one
Alliance tick. Okay, I can't see it because of the client. Yes, so.
There you go. Look how many, so you got two duos here, right? You got one down in the divot, you have one at the diner. And now there is an engagement happening in Fatal Fields. Marijuana and Incline.
Build fights.
Now their kits are okay. They can take this fight, all right?
Definitely. Max Wood on Zari.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Okay,
that was close.
That was definitely a mistake. His teammate going down to Marijuana. We watched a lot of Marijuana last game. Great player.
And he does have that double rare. You talked about the potency of it, so he just got to close in.
So you don't see them finishing the teammate here, which sometimes can be a play by a lot of players. If you don't finish the teammate, then you're keeping the teammate around. You know, Zari still staying here. Ooh, and you see it, as I'm explaining this, but if you do kill the teammate right off the bat, often. Oh, and
Zari has
he's
gone
in a bad position.
Marijuana said,
he did have full
I need that
mats,
elimination.
so I think he was definitely trying to play the more sneaky route. Maybe these guys will think that I push somewhere else. I can get the shot with a shotgun, but they knew exactly where he was.
That's right.
But yeah, often if you leave that teammate down, then you're gonna promote the other teammate to come and push in to try and save the teammate. But in that case, it was.
They said nah.
They knew their fate.
Yeah. That's a great point, because, again, we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. You only get the points if you confirm the elimination. So when you down a player, it's like, hey, teammate, your boy's down. You're going to help him?
You want to get him?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to be here with him, keeping him company.
Come on down. No, I'm not there. Whatever your teammate's telling you, I'm not here.
I don't fight.
That's right. This is a replay from Rojo and Kinzel. Let's see how things unfolded. Well.
Quickly.
All right. Rojo says, Zeke, don't worry. This is going to be a fast replay. Elimination for me. And now he's got 2 eliminations. Kinzel has none currently, but that's okay. We've got plenty of time.
Definitely. And these are the best setups right now, in my opinion. You have that AR, you have that shotgun, you have that SMG. They both work very, very well together, but no long range. But you actually don't see a lot of players picking up the long range unless they're very confident with the sniper. So, let me see another engagement happening.
Over at Tomato Temple, Atlantis, Kedra, and Lolito.
So it looks like these guys have just finished a fight. I think the guys that are down at the bottom. Hycel, and these guys are coming up on them after the fight.
Now here's the thing.
They know someone's in here healing. Yeah,
so there's another duo. They're fighting another duo, but if you look on the minimap, there is another duo nearing Tomato Temple. They're moving quickly, so they probably use Loot Island, but Kedster takes a bunch of hits, goes down.
And I don't think he meant to put that stare in that direction.
Oh, it's a rough. We don't like to see it. Now it's Lolito in a 1v2.
Wow.
And Hycel says, no.
No.
My
oh,
lobby.
You thought you had the advantage, sir. No.
Nice try. And they get a grappler and a bunch of loot as their rewards. And as you can see,
special delivery.
Yeah, a loot transfer, if you will.
Oh,
you see that?
Razor.
That's right.
Like to see him. Look at that nice little edit build he's got, using the roof to get some peeks while staying safe.
Now, I don't know if you saw who's near them right now. It's Mitro.
Oh,
Mitro is close.
Great.
Guys,
Let's go,
everybody,
Fortnite.
disengage. Disengage the fight. Mitro is here. POTUS is here. We gotta go.
No, have confidence. Yeah, when you're playing in this, the biggest thing that's helped me is you need to feel in your heart that you can eliminate any other player.
Right.
If you go into this thinking that anyone is better than you, you're going to play in a way that is not benefiting anyone.
That's right.
And so making sure that if you're Lou or Razor and you see Mitro's skin, you're prepared. You're ready. You're confident.
You know, I really like that because this is kind of a subject we've touched on kind of briefly throughout the entire skirmish series is confidence, right? And that's such a great point because if you're in a 2v2 or 1v1 or you're engaging a player, and like you're saying, in your heart of hearts, you don't believe you're going to win, you've lost the fight. It's too late because you've already set yourself up for failure. But if you go in, even if you think you're going to lose and you say, no, I'm going to go with this full force, I'm going full send, I'm giving it everything I've got, you've got more of a chance, right?
100%.
And I think that's going to play a factor coming into this tournament because specifically, like you touched on earlier, it's duos that haven't played together. They got partnered up, I believe, yesterday, so they haven't had too much time.
Well, and there's a lot of people in here it's their first skirmish as well. So as a new player, even if you're a professional, when you know that you're now in a lobby against the best of the best, that can definitely play some havoc on your mind. So just knowing that, you know, all you got to do is play your best game. You have nothing to prove. You're chosen for a reason. You're here.
That's right.
Just do your best and have fun. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And a lot of prize money and club points. But, you know, fun.
Fun, also, if you're Fortnite, right?
Yeah, so we see Kinzel and Kinstar hanging out together. Looks like they're content just to have a nice apartment on top of each other. And doesn't look like they're engaging.
That's right. There's 71 players currently left alive, Kitty. 71, all right? Taking a look at the scoreboard and kind of where players are at right now. Marijuana and Incline, they've got 4 eliminations as a duo. They've got 1 point on the board.
So does Heisel. That was the team we saw that had the loot delivery.
Yeah, the loot transfer. That's right. And look how many players. Again, there's a lot of 2s on the board. They need 4 eliminations to meet that first threshold. So, I mean, I'm sure there's.
That's one other duo.
Yeah, it's one other duo.
One other pro duo that, you know, is probably pretty looted right now. Might have a lot of shield.
Could be Mitro. Could be Razor. It's tough. I mean, again, this is a tough ask. It's a stacked lobby, but.
So Sops is at the top. It looks like he's fighting both of them right now. His teammate's pretty low. He has knocked Marijuana, and he's going to look for the finish, I think. But dropping down could put him at risk, so I think he's playing it safe. His teammate coming in to take the finish. And
Incline didn't stick the landing.
Okay, that is one of the most heartbreaking things that can happen in this game. Like we said, you need the 4 points for the 1 elimination. When you get 1 duo and then you get 1 of another duo, you know that you're now probably going to have to fight another duo just to get that first point threshold. So that's not a good feeling. And Kinzel, knowing that he's got Kinstar below him.
Here's the thing.
Finally leaving his apartment.
Yeah.
Meeting in the hallway.
Meeting in the hallway. Here's the thing, Kitty, is Kinstar is by himself. Hunter is down.
Oh!
So it's just Kinstar. He has to fend for himself.
How's his resources?
Oh, man.
He got up. He got up. So he's actually got high ground on these guys. Which is the ideal position. Oh, he's got about 700 mats.
How does he have so many mats? He needs to know. Okay.
Yes.
Now keep in mind, he only got 2 eliminations, so he actually didn't see points. So your prediction came true. Cast or curse.
Anyone that's a fan of Solari, I apologize. I think you guys are great.
Even Gontaga goes down. Ukes is down as well. Now we're starting to see the lobby thin out. You hate to see it. Now here's the thing. Don't forget, Masta also got the victory off last game. So we'll have to tune in and see if we can see if he is still alive, because also his duo has that multiplier active as well.
Yeah. But we have another Solari player alive, guys. So if you're a big fan of the group, it's...
They're still alive and kicking. Don't you worry. They're still represented.
Oh, boy. It's 65 people alive. So it was really interesting to me is always watching this mini-map. So you'll see on the very edge of the zone, all the little duos scattered all the way around, pretty much just drawing out the circle for you. And then again, the bottom part of the circle is where the most amount of land was pushing in. So if you're a new player, paying attention to things like this is really important, especially if you want to avoid fights and wait for that last engagement. So you would want to position yourself at the north with the least amount of people pushing into you, because this bottom area is definitely going to be popping, but these guys want eliminations, so they're going to have their eyes. If you look at these guys here, they've got eyes on the other players at this bottom part of the zone. They know everyone's just pushed in. They might be low on materials, and hoping to get the kill.
That's right.
Elimination.
And now we get the new safe zone, Kitty. It's north, which isn't bad.
It's not too far.
It's not too far,
No.
but look at that mini-map top right. Look how many players are near each other. You called it out. They're just waiting.
You see people moving already. So a lot of people have this strategy. As soon as they see the zone, they're making their move. There's no hesitation. They want to get set up. They want to create their foundation, and then they want to go and take shots at the other players that are pushing in after them. But you know, depending on who has the zone already, they could be keeping an eye on those guys who are going to be making that push right away. So it's not always the best play, but it's a lot of pro players go to.
Gotaga and Airwalk's script is just on the other side of a wall, and it is over to him.
I thought we saw Gotaga go down, so he must have just been knocked. Oh no, he was eliminated by Gotaga. We watched Gotaga get a kill.
He eliminated by Gotaga. Yep. And so Ukes is down. Ukes is an all-star player. I say that because he also uses the triple threat skin. So get it like it's an NBA reference. You know, do things. Try to be funny sometimes. But script. Yes, I got Kitty with the joke. That's all that matters.
I like that you like explained it for me.
Yeah. I'm a dork, so it is what it is. But Jarl, he is over here again in the divot, and now the storm is moving. Kitty, you don't want to be the storm at this point of the game, right?
No.
It's going to start to tick for way too much.
And you don't want to be in the position that he's in. So he doesn't have the high ground of the divot. He's kind of stuck under these rocks. Sometimes it's hard to navigate around, but it looks like he made it out fine and making the play towards his own. He's got two
shockwaves.
I was going to say impulse, but two shockwaves to work with. And some chiller traps.
That's right. I saw the chillers. Is he going to try and make some slide plays?
This is definitely not the time that you want to be doing that. You want to be having full control of your character to hopefully dodge any of the shots that are coming in from the other teams that are already in a safe position.
Wait, did he just launch his teammate back? I don't know that he...
I think he did.
I think he did, Jarl. Oh, all he was lost in storm.
Wait, Jarl's teammate's food.
Yeah, food. I don't even know where. There's so much happening. We got a bunch of players being knocked right now, left and right. Aragon just takes down a player.
Airwalk's getting nice eliminations. These guys have had great positioning this whole time. They really didn't have to move very far for the new circle, but as I say that, the new zone is on the exact opposite side of these two.
That's how it goes.
Yep. That's like, hey, Lou and Razaru live. Look at that.
Still live.
Do we have Mitro?
So
maybe there was a little
down there at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Right there. I'm telling you. I don't know how Mitro does it every single time.
You know what? I find Bizzle from NA to be a player that's a lot like that, where you don't see him a lot, and then end game, of course, Bizzle's still alive.
Yeah, you're like, how is he eliminating everyone? What's happening? It's Bizzle.
Yeah,
oh no.
Just Bizzle.
Oh man, but look at this. Walker took a gigantic chunk of damage to look like there was a grenade.
But he's got a med kit waiting from his teammates, so he's just gonna hop in there, have the edit ready for him. See, that's teamwork. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Yeah, boy, come in here. I'll take care of you.
Overlook this. So Airwalks and Gotaga. Now keep in mind, Gotaga has 4 eliminations. Airwalks has the 1.
And these guys know they have to move. Look at that zone. They're just sitting at the north. Oh, but look at they have a jump pad.
Yep.
They have a grappler. They have pretty much max resources other than that brick. They're
good to go.
This is the ideal position for these guys to be in with that zone. And they are going to... Wait, do they have another jump pad? They do.
Yeah, so it looks like, I believe Gotaga must have just used his, and he was like, Airwalk, save yours. I got this.
Yeah, these are definitely the items that you want to have going into this late game. And landing
he lands
on
loot?
What?
And another grappler. Kitty, what? This is a loot delivery. This isn't a transfer. This is just, here's free things.
This is just the skill. This is just the, the 500 IQ these guys have. Oh, Svenos going down to an explosive. I don't know if Gotaga got that elimination.
Yes.
Oh, no, Dementos.
Oh, Dementos? Okay. It was
And-
up there for a
look at
moment.
Razor and Lou, 200 health, sitting pretty. Go Fortnite.
Even down bottom left,
Not biased at
Mitro.
all.
Look at him. Look how safe they are.
And
They're
he has
just
his
chilling.
teammate this time too, so definitely working in his favor. You have that person to work with to, you know, shuttle loot for you, which is great.
That's right. 40 players left. I mean, we're about to get a new safe zone. Oh, Kitty, look where it goes. Goes top right.
That's what I like to see.
And look at this. It's just, watch the kill feed. Things are happening. Players
Yeah.
are going down. You even had someone lost the storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just listen
And
to the gunfire.
36 alive. This is the time of the game where things get a little wild, but
Wait.
as a player, you know all you gotta do is make sure you've got all your walls around you.
All the walls.
You're safe because you never know at this point of the game where shots are gonna be coming from, where those edit plays are gonna be happening, and that was a nice kill by Powder or elimination. Here he goes. Oh, another knock in the storm.
There's so many.
So how much is the storm hitting for 5 right now or 10?
It's, I believe it's 5. Maybe
5
it's
right
even
now.
7.
Okay. Oh, and Gotaga using a jump pad to get over here. These guys already have a new position.
Look at Kinzel. He's like 1 HP.
Oh, please don't take fall damage.
Oh.
Or do. It would be entertaining. I'm here for the entertainment value.
That's
of
right.
the game.
There you go. Kinzel.
Oh, 2 health.
Oh, but he's got 2 med
Okay,
kits.
so he's definitely doesn't have
Oh, wait, I don't
time
think
to
that
wait
hurts
for
off.
the storm to
Oh,
catch
no.
up to him. He
Kinzel.
wants to get in and use that med kit.
Kinzel, you just need to stop.
Oh, and he found these 2 nice metal walls waiting
He's
for him.
going for
Look
it.
at his resources.
He is nothing.
He has nothing. But he
Let's
has
see.
those 2 traps still. So maybe he'll... Could you slide an enemy teammate out of the zone and
You
they'll
could.
just keep going?
With the chiller,
Yeah.
you could. I'm hoping to see that. I'm
Yeah.
hoping to see that.
Mitro getting a knock on Tixi. So I'm not sure where Mitro is at in terms of total eliminations right now. But we do have Rojo and Kinzel sitting with 6.
And look, Windstrike,
Tixi and Toma
Razor,
with
and Lou.
5.
They're still here. They're alive.
Of course, they're going to get that victory royale for the Fortnites.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
That's
so they're
what's
sitting
gonna
on
happen.
three eliminations. So they do need that 4th elimination for that point. So hopefully either finding a solo or a weak duo. But, oh, and Dementos, no shots. I was going to say, why is no one taking any shots at him? This guy is in the
Just
open.
freely moving to safety.
But 6 traps, max brick, a ton of metal. So that's just, these are the things that are the most important moving into this. Oh, and, oh, okay, he has no AR
bullets?
ammo.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shotgun.
Yeah, it's not how you want to be right now.
So he's not going to be able to spam any walls, but, you know, having that shotgun for the close range action is great. And oh, is nobody noticing this?
I don't think so. Razor is doing
so
what Razor
much
does.
chaos down below that these guys are getting away with it.
Yeah, this is
Sky
classic
bases
Razor.
don't always work, but I mean, again, very entertaining. It'll be interesting to see what these guys do. You definitely want to have a method of getting down from it if you are going to take that position. So I don't know if those guys have a jump pad or not. The bouncer was vaulted, so they definitely don't have one of those.
Just use a chiller. Slide down. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you still take fall damage with the chiller.
I just want to see someone use a chiller.
Oh, Gotaga going down to Via Linen? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right.
Razor takes
couple
fall
frames.
damage. 4 fall
Ooh,
damage.
Ooh, but he's got that grappler. Okay, so the grappler is a nice method. I hope that's his teammate that he's taking a mini in front of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
Very close.
Mitro, again, he's the guy. And Lou having that super high ground. Razor actually makes it back up to his teammate.
Oh, okay, wait. Windwalker and his teammate have 7 eliminations between them.
Okay, that happened in a matter of seconds
Yeah.
then.
Oh, Lou finds another 2. That means they've got 1 point on the board. Fortnite represent.
Mitro only has 1 as well. They have 4 points, so they do get that first point. That's great.
Look, Dementos just hit 5. That means 1 more, they'd hit another
Yeah,
threshold for
Windwalker
2.
hit 8. That's amazing. Great for them.
Ooh, there's so much
8
happening.
remaining. So you really... Oh, Steph going
Wait,
down.
Dementos got it. He exploded someone. Steph.
So they're at 6. They're at 6.
That means
That's
that.
the second threshold.
That's right. 2 points hitting the board.
All right, these guys are just spamming down, hoping to get anything. But the unfortunate part about this is, as much as they would love to hit the people at the bottom with the low health, everyone in between is going to be building, protecting them. So what they're really focused on is getting that. Ooh, Lou, drop down, got the. Wait, no, he didn't drop down. He's sitting on top with a minigun, getting these eliminations.
Lou. Wait, no, wait, what happened?
Someone just died to a trap. and then someone couldn't stand. Oh, Micho couldn't stand his own stink.
He couldn't stand his own
his own stink.